New data from the CDC is shining more light on kids' mental health during the pandemic.
Gina Galeros explains the effects of learning from home during COVID go far beyond getting good grades. And Gina, I know you've been looking into the results. So what did you find in this study?
Yes, good morning, Julia and Carlos. We all know working and learning from home has been an adjustment, but the CDC just released new data that really paints a picture of the challenges from not having that critical school connection. The CDC surveyed high school students in both private and public schools in all 50 states. Overall, more than a third experienced poor mental health. More than half experienced emotional abuse by a parent or other adult at home. That includes swearing, insulting, or putting down a student. 11% were abused physically by a parent or other adult in the home. This includes hitting, beating, and kicking. More than a quarter of these kids reported their parent lost a job. Pascal Fettig, who runs Mental Health America in Boone County, specializing in domestic abuse, says he is not surprised by the data.
You know, we've got a bunch of kids that are not able to control their aggression that they've built up over the time they were at home. Same goes with adults. And unfortunately, in a larger area, a larger environment like a school, there's more people to let it out to. In a smaller environment, in the home, right or wrong. And I don't think that parents ever thought they would get to that point, but their anger builds up. They get all hamped up and they let it out on the first people they see.
Lesbian, gay, and bisexual students and female students reported greater levels of poor mental health. Emotional abuse by a parent or caregiver, and having attempted suicide. Even before the pandemic, mental health was getting worse among high school students. Fettig believes all the screen time plays a huge role. You know, we've heard that over and over again. This new data echoes a cry for help. The right support can reverse these trends in the future. We will hear more from Pascal Fettig about what we can do as a community to help. Guys.
Yeah, so important. Gina, thank you. And most parents in the U.S. aren't having their children roll up their sleeves for a COVID-19 shot. According to the CDC, less than 28% of 5 to 11-year-olds are fully vaccinated. The CDC says about 1,400 children have died from the virus since the start of this pandemic. As for the overall U.S. population, CDC officials say roughly 66% are fully vaccinated.